Um, Me introducing myself. I'm Salvajo 187. That's my Instagram business page. It ain't take off yet, but I have several different names that I could go by. Um, in a more intimate interview, I explain that to y'all. But I'm from Philadelphia, PA. Just like you talking about hell and back, man. I've been there, And for me to go through what I went through and been through and is going through and still have a smile on my face, that should tell you my mentality. I went to Pennsylvania College of Technology. Uh, I didn't finish, but I learned a lot. Not what I was supposed to learn, but I learned a lot. Sitting in on other classes that I ain't supposed to be in and stuff like that. I study art, whether it's the art of food, the art of mastery, the art of war, the art of seduction, martial arts. My my bio on my caption specifically states this: I study law of minds, myself, and personalities. Knowledge without implementation equals insanity. I don't consider myself a facetious or belligerent individual, and I do not wish to be marked as such on the stain in society's backside. I stood in front of a judge and told her that she's no longer on the bench, but I think from that moment on, I had a respect. Just to be honest with you, I have an extensive criminal record, which I recently got expunged. I stopped going to city council meetings because I don't wish to be put in a compromising position. Meaning, I'm from the hood, and that'll always be a part of me. But at the same time, it's like I'm loyal to a fault. Now, if I was to become a part of a major record label, shout out to Hove, y'all. Shout out to Hove. All right. But if I was to become a part of a major record label, my tenacity and my work ethic would supersede any failures. Truth is, I love music. I love the art of music. I love the message behind music. And for me, not only to be able to create a positive or a negative message, or to get my voice out there in multiple ways would be a lifetime achievement. Now, whatever else comes behind that would literally be blessings on top of blessings. Now, business mentality, there. Like, it's always there. Professionalism, I can be professional in any environment, even if I'm sitting there being cussed out. Like, I work 2 jobs right now, as of now, and still with me working those two jobs, I'm struggling to get on my feet. So it's like it's like I'm pushing, but every time I take 2 steps forward, I end up taking 10 steps back, and that's not because of fault of my own, but I have already, like I have like a lot of haters, man. A lot of people trying to stop me from reaching my full potential, and I'm family oriented. I rap, I sing. Um, the track I'll be sending y'all would be me rapping, but just to give y'all a little taste of what I'm capable of on the singing tip. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, for she's gone too long. Anytime she goes away, I know, 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 I know. You know, that's just a little taste, but I can definitely switch my tone up. Uh, you know, you want somebody that's versatile, business minded, and keeps his composure even in the worst circumstances. Like I'm your guy. You want somebody that's going to push itself further and further, even when I've already made so much success. I'm your guy. Um, you want somebody that's going to stick to the basics as well as improvise. I'm your guy. You want somebody that's coachable, um, and able to accept negative and positive criticism. I'm your guy. I don't have stage fright, because to be honest with you, like I start singing and rapping in front of anybody, and got a little bit of dance moves too. But I'm hungry, man. I'm hungry, and I say I'm hungry only because of where I come from, man. You don't believe it. I literally wrote 6 hooks in 10 minutes. Um, I wrote a whole mixtape, sitting in the cell, making my own beats. Just going through the motions, man. In like 15 days, like I was producing at least, like, I want to say 5 songs, five, five, no, 4, maybe at the least 3 a day. And I managed to come up with 27 songs by the time I was done, by the time the 15 days was up. And I'm 29. My focus. No, I'm gonna say this. I ain't gonna say my focus. I ain't gonna start. I ain't gonna have the conversation lead there. What I'm gonna say is this: I have goals, not only to start a lifers coalition, um, to free lifers from jail. Uh, I'm literally planning major entrepreneur moves as far as the stock market goes. Setting up a service industry, meaning when I say service industry, I'm talking about like a food, either multiple food trucks, or a chain of food trucks, or a chain of restaurants. Um, I had a clothing brand, but that got stolen from me. The mixtape that I was going to make songs off of was stolen from me. A lot of people feel as though my ideas are for free. Now, I know how to lay claims to my clothing line. Once he made it official, I know how to lay claims to my clothing line. The guy that did steal my clothing line. You know, it's just like even though he stole my clothing line, I got multiple ideas for different clothing lines. My business mindset is on another plane, man, and like my focus is on providing, man, providing for my loved ones, providing for myself, providing for the world. You know, Tupac specifically said out his mouth that I may not be the person to change the world, but I might spark the brain that does. And Nas said, people fear what they don't understand, hate what they can't conquer. I guess that's just the fury in man. Jay-Z. Quote from Jay-Z. This just to speak on my haters, you know. But love, I don't get enough of it. All I get is these vampires and bloodsuckers. Willing about spilling their feelings in the air. I listen to Jay-Z a lot. I don't have any of his songs on my phone, but I'm YouTubing him like a lot. And the specific song that I've been looking to download would be Oceans. That's only because I understand the message of it. Now, I ain't gonna break the message down, but I'm pretty aware of my surroundings. I'm gonna put it like that. Even when like I'm down and out, I recognize my blessings. And if you don't recognize your blessings, how do you move forward? How do you appreciate what's happening around you, or how do you appreciate life itself? I don't consider myself a miserable person. I don't consider myself to be depressed, you know. But if I could channel all this anger, all this pain into a positive message for the youth, or a positive message for my age group, or a positive message for anybody willing to listen, you know, I would be reaching a new understanding of myself, a new understanding of whether or not humanity has hope. Now, I'm able, just on the intelligence level, I'm able to solve algorithms, understand Einstein's theory of relativity, evolution, string theory, Darwin's theory of evolution, Plato, Socrates. I done literally, yeah, like just me thinking off the top of my head, Nostradamus, Plato, Socrates, Leonardo da Vinci, even like I love music so much I listen to every genre. rock and roll, heavy metal, classical, opera, um, you name it. I probably don't listen to it, but I only made the video 15 minutes. That was the plan. Um, be truthful with you guys. I'm looking forward to this opportunity, and I appreciate y'all for even giving the low level aspiring artists a chance for greatness. I appreciate y'all for your time, your consideration, and wherever you are when this video reaches you, or whatever time of day it is, whether it's a good morning, a good evening, or a good night, or a blessed morning, a blessed evening, or a blessed night or afternoon, I hope that you will understand where I'm coming from. You will understand that I'm, I feel as though I'm the best man for the job, you know. And that's not me being arrogant or over self-confident or what's the word I'm looking for? Conceited. Yeah, that's not none of that. I'm just ready. I'm ready for a change in lifestyle. You know, like y'all be the judge, man. I'm gonna drop the track for y'all. I ain't gonna. I'm gonna put the name on it when I drop it. I had an idea to sing y'all a video along with the track, but I'm short on time, so this is what I have to do. Thank you for your time and consideration once again. I'm Survival187. Email GilesW301. Facebook Will Giles. I have like 9 of them because I had to avoid like 2 federal investigations because of the stuff I was out here indulging in. But like the negativity, I push that to the side. I try to make my life as simple as possible. I ignore the comments. I ignore the disrespectful antics of a lot of people, just to let y'all know that I'm not a liability. I'm actually an asset. So I won't indulge in frivolous conversations or vain bus sessions. Like, you know how, everybody be coming for everybody. I ain't with all that. So I would, even if I was to become famous, and I'm saying if because nothing's guaranteed to you, not tomorrow, not the next minute. You get what I'm saying? So if I was to become famous, I would live a very secretive life, and that's only because of my past. And I'm not saying like my past in a negative way, but my past and who I know and what they get into. So my main goal would be to take care of my family and push, work. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I appreciate y'all, man, for creating the opportunity, man. Hopefully, just hopefully, we can make some money together. How about that? You know? And for me to been through everything I've been through and still have a smile on my face, that should tell you something about my state of mind at this point in time. I ain't even mean to do that. That was rhyming, bro. I ain't mean to do that.